Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to learn how to cut a trouser. Cutting a trouser can be as simple as anything. Just follow me and you will master cutting a trouser in the next 5 minutes or so. So cutting a trouser, you consider 5 measurements. 1 is the waist measurement, 2 the lap or the thigh, 3 trouser length, 4 the knee round, 5 the ankle width, the end of the trouser down. You will master cutting a trouser in the next 5 minutes or so. So cutting a trouser, you consider 5 measurements. 1 is the waist measurement, 2 the lap or the thigh, 3 trouser length, 4 the knee round, 5 the ankle width, the end of the trouser down, the round of it. So when you're cutting, you divide waist measurement by 4, divide the thigh by 2, the trouser length you don't divide by anything, you only add 2 inches hemming allowance to it. The knee round you also divide by 2, the ankle round also divide by 2. So our waist 32 divided by 2, 4, we have 8. The lap 26.5 divided by 2, we have 13.25. The trouser length 39 plus 2 inches for hemming will give you 41 inches. The knee 18 inches, knee round 18 inches divided by 2, you have 9 inches. The ankle width down, that is the length of the end part of the trouser down, 13 inches divided by 2, you have 7.5. So we're going to use our thigh, the lap measurement, to fold our fabric. So our thigh here is 13.25. So let's see. So I folded our fabric into 2 using this thigh. So our thigh there is 13.25. Okay, this is even 14. It's okay. The fabric, the wideness is okay. It can give us a trouser. So first, we'll now remove ½ inch from this fabric so as to have a ½ inch allowance by the side to help us shape our trouser very well. Just remove this ½ inch by the side. Always make sure you have your long roller with you. It's very important for shaping of trouser. You also remove ½ inch from the top of the trouser here, the waist part, so waist side, remove ½ inch. So when you're done, next thing you remove also from here, you remove ½ inch. See, just ½ inch to help you give the trouser shape. After that, we'll go straight into our cutting, into our sketching. So the waist is 34 divided by 4, 32 divided by 4, you have 8. So we're going to take our 8 here plus ½ inch seam allowance. This is our ½ inch seam allowance. ½ inch seam allowance. Also, you minus ½ inch from here, just ½ inch. So measure our waist 8.5, then we'll still reduce ½ inch from the waist. The next thing that we're going to do is to locate our pocket. Pocket is located, for adults, pocket is located 7 inches from the waistline. So this is our waistline. We have 7 inches. This is our pocket. The next thing is for us to locate our zip flap. For this adult, his waist is 32. We'll give him a zip flap of 8.5. So this is 8.5 from here, not from the beginning, from here. Have 8.5. So this is 8.5. Let's extend the line. Make sure it's straight. 8.5. So the next thing we're going to do is to take our thigh. So on this line is where we're going to take our thigh. Our lap, which is thigh, is 13.25. So we're going to measure. This is what? This is 13. This is the quarter. This is the quarter. So that is 13.25. Cutting our thigh. The next thing is to locate the center of our trouser. You know, when we get the center line of this trouser, it will help us to get our knee round and our ankle, right? So the center of this trouser is minus our waist is 8. So the center will be what? 4, since our waist is 8. Center will be 4. Use 4 here, right? So if you measure from this line here, it means you're having 4.5. If you measure from the beginning, so we're using 4.5. We want to have a center line that will help us with our shaping of trouser. 4.5, right? So this center line will guide us to shape our trouser. Let's give it a center line. It's very simple, just stay with me and you'll get it. So this is our center line. Yeah. So this center line will help us shape our trouser. So the next thing we'll do is to locate the half length of the trouser. So shoulder length is 39 divided by 2. And we should be having 39 by 2. Should be having 19 and a half. So 19 and a half. This is 19 and a half. So this is our half length. 19 and a half. This is our half length. 19 and a half. So we'll now check the full length of the trouser. Our full length we're using 41. So this is 41. This is 41. So we've gotten our half length. Just stay with me, follow me. I've also gotten our full length. Sorry. Hope we are following. Gotten our half length, also gotten our full length. So what is remaining now is for us to get our knee round as a knee. Now, so our knee round is 9. So we're going to get that 9 from 9 divided by 2 will give you 4.5. So it means we're going to have this is 4.5 here. And then still 4.5 this side. You see? Somewhere here. And the ankle width, we said it's 7.5. So 7.5, that will be 3 3/4 to give us 7.5. This is 3 3/4. And also what? So 7.5 here, right? So if you divide 7.5 by 2, you have 3 3/4. So this is it. So 3/4, 3 3/4 that side, 3 3/4 side, giving us what? 7.5. So the next thing we're going to do is to join the points together, and we are done with our trouser. So we're going to extend this zip flap line down. So you make sure that from here you mark 2 inches up is to guide you with the curving of your trouser. So this will help you to curve. When you're curving your zip, you have to curve it and stop at this 1/2 inch here. Sorry, doing a little painting. Sorry, you have to stop at that 2 inches here. It goes up. So the next thing is to use your long ruler. Join this point to this point, right? So we have joined it. Next, join this point to this point. Yeah, I've done that as well. The next we need to do is to join this point to this point. Sorry. We've done that. Next is to join this point. Now this is your hip line. You extend your hip line, your lap rather line to the side, so that this blends with your lap line here. This line comes and blends with your lap line here, and then you blend this to your pockets. Sorry, okay, let's keep it like this. From here, then to your pockets, and also you slant the waist. Join this point to this point. Yep. So the next thing is to, don't allow it to be this sharp here, just a little blending, just a little. Yes. And that's all. So this is our waist, this is our lap, this is our knee, this is our ankle. So with this, you are done with your trouser. You see, looking very simple and straightforward. You can go over the video again to understand it much more better. Next is to carry your scissors and start your cutting. So you first of all remove. Watch carefully as I cut. Don't make a mistake. Remove this from there. Remove. Flap. Pay close attention, close attention, close attention. Yeah. You remove this side. Always remember to make a mark here for the pocket. See? It's your pockets. See? Your pockets. Understand? So, cut out this. Always ensure to cut in a straight line. Cutting and sewing must be done with straight lines. So, you see, we are done with the front piece of our trouser. It's as simple as anything. Now we quickly move into the back piece. Just follow me. I will explain. If you have any question, please drop that in the comment section, and I will do justice to answer your questions. So we were using 13¼ for our front piece. So for the back piece, we'll add 2 inches to that to give us our back piece. So our back piece will now be 15². We are still going to make serious use of the front piece to get your back piece. This time around, for you to save your material, turn it upside down. See, I'm leaving an allowance of the 2 inches. Cut it that side, and we're this side. not doing much of pressing because my fabric is already looking flat, so don't have to worry it's much pressing, but we get my desired results. Be sure that the blouse we have here is up to 2 inches. Okay, it's up to. So I think we don't have any challenge. So now to get our back piece, first we extend this line that indicates the length of the trouser here. This our trouser is ending. Increase our line there. Coming up here, watch closely. I'm going to measure 2 inches. See, 2 inches upwards. You see, this might. It's a standard, so it can vary. Not much, depends on the person has big buttocks. Still add 2 inches to the wideness of the trouser. So now these points, you join it to this point here. So our trouser, remember. So join these points to this point. Yeah. And we can go straight to cutting. So first of all, we start cutting down here. I'm going to make a video that we explain why you add 2 inches to the back piece of the trouser, and also why you don't add seam allowance to the knee measurement and the ankle measurement when cutting your trouser. To the video that will explain that. So if you are wondering why I didn't add allowances when I was taking my knee measurements and my ankle measurements, I'm going to explain that in my next video, so do well to check my videos that addresses that so as to understand. So you see, when we are done, we shift the front piece inwards. You see, we have our 2 inches now. And give an allowance of half. Let's give it 1.5 for just allowance sake. Then we remove the cuts on this side. Just follow me, do as I'm doing. When it's time for you to practicalize, and believe me, you will not be disappointed. You'll be happy with your results. Also to note, the shaping of the back piece here, it's not as deep as the front piece. In fact, you can decide to give yourself a guide and mark, and let's say 3/4 inch here. See, from the curving of the dip of the front piece, so that when you are shaping the back piece, you don't enter into this 3/4 that you have marked out there, because the back piece is not as deep inside as the front piece, and therefore we have our trouser ready. This is our front piece, and this is our back piece. Thank you for watching, and like I said, if you have any question, drop in the comment section and I will attend to your questions. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Remember, if you're not subscribed, please try and subscribe. Hit the subscription button. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm bringing more amazing videos, and you follow me and get much more understanding. Thank you so much. Subscribe, subscribe, and subscribe. See you in my next video.